immediately I pick up an article, I say, okay, so what is this all about? It has become even more powerful for me personally, not just in research now, even in family life. Take your most complex research paper or project and ask, so what? Keep asking that question until you get a human-centered answer. My research, for instance, now, say you are in data analysis or computer science, say, okay, my research on data compression, so what? So that large files can be sent faster. So what? Rural areas, doctors in rural areas can share x-rays and patients' files quickly. Say you're looking at an innovation for diagnosis, you say, okay, so that people can access life-saving diagnosis sooner. When you get that human outcome, that human-centered outcome, you found the purpose. And that is why medicine is patient-centered. Medical practice as a whole is the patient-centered. Number two, look for the untapped why. In academia, we are often given research question or at least encouraged to develop one based on the subject area of your potential supervisors or your research team. In industry, you have the opportunity to find the problem. I'll give you a real world example from a friend's transition. Yeah, like it was something I had shared recently, or even a few minutes ago. His PhD was in material science, a very niche field. He thought his only option was to go into lab, of course. However, he couldn't get placement in any of the labs that he had applied. But soon, he realized that the core skill of his research was systematic problem solving and data analysis. As he kept looking for jobs and placement, the startup pharmaceutical company with the logistics department was struggling with their supply chain efficiency. He applied and got the role. They gave him supervisory role. This guy went to them not with a solution, but with a question. The question was, what is your biggest daily frustration? The answer led to a massive, big nationwide data project that had a clear, direct, and immediate purpose. It wasn't just solving a problem. He was solving their problem, the company's problem, the people's problem, the consumer's problem. And that made all the difference. The next one I use, or I just started using, is a 2-minute explanation. Well, I like to call it 3-minute rule. I added the extra 1 minute because I don't think I can explain my research in 2 minutes yet. But then if you can't explain your work to your father or your mother or maybe more accurately to a 6-year-old in 3 minutes, you've lost sight of your purpose. You don't know what it is. This isn't about dumbing down your work. It's about forcing yourself to find the essence of its value. What is the essence of your value? You can say that in 3 minutes. Then my kids. Now, if my kids get it, then I know I've found a clear, purposeful message. I used it recently in a student conference in my faculty. It was simple. My poster was there. If you met me anywhere, even outside of the poster event, and asked me, I could tell you about my research in 3 minutes. Ultimately, finding your purpose in academia or industry research isn't about abandoning your past skills. It's not about abandoning what you've done in the past. It's about channeling that incredible intellectual power into something that feels deeply meaningful. Whether you're done with PhD or still processing it. The degree doesn't just teach you how to do research. It teaches you how to think.